that these students have met all of the requirements to be graduates of Castro Valley High School.
It is now with great pleasure that I invite back to the podium Victor Hernandez Vega, giving his speech, "We Are Hope."
As rapper Drake said, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here, which is you guys, of course. Let's take a moment to think back to the bottom. Think back to your first day of high school. It seemed like there were over 5,000 people in the courtyard alone. We looked at our schedule and tried to figure out where each class was. Some of us held the school map upside down. Hey, that worked for us, right? We were extremely excited to open our lockers for the first time. We wondered about what our teachers were going to be like. We all remember walking into class and being excited to see who was there. We were afraid and unsure. At that moment, we didn't know what Castro Valley had in store for us. Yet we had hope that it was going to be great. We pushed through nights of studying, assignments we didn't understand, countless exams, and wrote essays on books we read. Now look at us. Here we are today as experienced seniors, ready to take on whatever the world throws at us. Throughout our high school careers, we were faced with many difficult situations. Some of us struggled with math or English, while others had to make the difficult decision of choosing between sports, clubs, work, or academics. Things weren't always sunshine and rainbows. We all wanted to give up at some point. But what we have in common is that we didn't. We overcame them, dreaming of the day we would all be here, in this stadium, on these chairs, in these gowns. We pushed through our difficult moments, and we reached our goals. Here we are, in that place and that exact moment that we pictured on our first day here. Of course, we couldn't have done it all alone. We all have special people that pushed us along the way, whether they were family members, friends, or staff members. Someone was there to help us get here. Someone was there to inspire us to want to dream more, learn more, and become more. And for those people, please join me in giving them a round of applause. Getting here, together, of course, was interesting at times. We all remember the dances, the assemblies, homecoming, and surviving the end of the world in 2012. We also had a few unique moments. Freshman year, we had to walk through the maze of cars that the class of 2010 created in the courtyard. Sophomore year, we had to take off a sticky note that was put on our lockers by the class of 2011. Junior year, we were in the courtyard enjoying the sunlight until a banner with a very creative picture on it was hung from the 700 Hall building. That same year, we had the inspections for all the guys. And then there's us with our water balloons. Well played, Trojans, well played. If you were to watch the news, listen to the radio, or even read the paper, you would see that the youth today are not depicted in the most positive way. From many different directions, we hear that the coming generations are getting worse. But here in Castro Valley, that is not true. Class 2013, we provide hope. We are proof the generations are not getting worse and that this world isn't sinking, but instead rising to the challenge. We know what hard work is. We know what it's like to stay up until 3 a.m. studying or pulling an all-nighter. We know what it's like to push our limits. We know what it's like to finish task after task and never reach a break. We know what it's like to fail. We know what it's like to have fear and feel like our entire lives are falling apart, but we did not let it stop us. And we refuse to let it stop us in the future. We are living, breathing proof that there is hope for our future. Castro Valley High School's class of 2013 will have some of the best and most successful people. We will find our passion and excel in it because we create an image of where we want to be. We have hope of getting there, and then we work towards it until we reach it. Trojans, I have a challenge for you. I challenge you all to take everything that you've learned here at Castro Valley High, all the skills and the knowledge and the life lessons, take them all and make a positive difference in our world. Use your life to make this world a better place, one that we can be proud of, one that is better for the coming generations. Leave your mark. To accept this challenge, graduates, I'm going to ask that you all say, "We will," after each of the following statements. Who will succeed?
We will!
Who will fail, but get up after every failure and continue moving towards something better?
We will!
Who will do their best in all that they do?
We will!
Who will fight every struggle that arises?
We will!
And finally, who will take it upon themselves to make a positive difference in this world?
We will!
That's right. Trojans, we will. We will show the world all the great and beautiful things that the class of 2013 is capable of. We are going to go out and be good people, because that's what the world needs. We will change this place because we understand that it's not going to happen alone. Trojans, we have written a successful chapter out of our high school years. No matter how different they were, they all have the same beautiful ending. They all end with this image. As our loved ones watch us, we are a sea of hopeful people in this Trojan Stadium, on these chairs, and in these gowns. This chapter might be ending today, but we have an entire book to write, and it's up to us to make it one filled with honesty, success, happiness, inspiration, and love. Class of 2013, we did it.